Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're on our way to meet a very dear friend of mine who is more than qualified to talk about the gay entertainment industry. He's been trolling around the world and UK for many years, brandishing his unique style of artistry on the unsuspecting public. But in recent years, he decided to settle here in London. Now, he's a man of many faces, a writer, a poet, actor, and gender illusionist. And he works a drag circuit here in the capital, London, entertaining his audiences with a rather lewd character called Cookie Monster. But recently he struck gold with a new creation, a lady from the Antipodeans, Wallamaloo, Australia to be precise, a sort of ditzy mature abroad called Sheila Simmons, who played to packed-out audiences at the Leicester Square Theatre in her sold-out show, The Quest for the Golden Name Badge. So I'm rather intrigued. I hope you are too. So why don't we just go and meet him?
No idea where I am. I'm exhausted. I'm terribly sorry to bother you, madam. You couldn't tell me where Cleveland Street is by any chance?
Right here.
Oh, silly Leonard. Thank you so much. Bless you. Bye-bye. Ah, the bamboo flute. That looks familiar. Yes, this is it. Okay, now, 1, 2, 3. That's the one. Hello, Richard. It's LenardPink. Oh dear. There we go. Eventually we get in. It's like Fort Knots. Now I do warn you, Ollie, there's quite a few steps. You may want to come behind me, so to speak. There we go. Regency. This building's from, but judging by its architectural interior, sloping stairs, yes, they weren't built to last. There was no money in the Regency period, not with Georgie Porgy around, spending most of his money on Carlton House and Regent Street and flouncy blouses for himself. Oh dear, I think they need a lift in here. A Stanner chair or something might be appropriate. Well, here we are. Lovely cheese plant. Let's hope he's in.
Hello, Leonard.
Hello, Richard. How are you?
I'm just sewing, actually.
You don't mind if we
No, pop in.
come in with a few thousand viewers?
You met Barbara.
Oh, is that Barbara?
Yes, Barbara's.
Oh, Barbara's the cheese plant. Isn't she lovely? She's a bit like a triffid, isn't she?
Yes.
Oh, come on. Come this way. That's it. Lovely. Oh, very nice. Yes. Marvellous. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, sat in a beautiful little flat, bijou, Richard's flat, sipping on our soya milk latte tea. It's quite a strange taste. Are you a hippie by any chance?
No, I mean, I like lentils and vegetarian stuff.
Are you lacto intolerant?
I am, yes.
I'm sure there's quite a few viewers who are lacto intolerant,
It's
aren't
quite
you?
in now.
Is it really? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask this lovely little man sat next to me, multi-talented, many faces, almost schizophrenic, if you don't mind me saying so, Richard, a few lovely little questions. Now, I would like to start off with a question about how did this commedia dell'arte begin? Oh, before you answer there, Richard, actually, Ollie, can you just remind us when we come to the edit to put a little subtitle in there, just explaining the word commedia dell'arte? Yes, because there may be some viewers at home with less developed lobes. Oh, you better pop in a little explanation for lobes as well. Sorry, Richard. Oh, by the way, if you could keep it short as well, we don't want a War and Peace scenario. Yes, but it's only a 15-minute show. And I don't really want to cut you off in your prime. I'm all ears.
What did you want again? What's the question?
He's having a little bit of a laugh with us. When did it all begin?
I guess, well, I've always performed you know, when I was a teenager, I was had a band with my friend.
Oh, did you?
And then I went to New York in the 90s.
Oh,
and
New
that's
York.
where it started professionally.
Yes. Oh, I see. That's lovely. Now, when I speak to a lot of gender illusionists, drag queens, whatever you like to call yourself.
Female impersonators.
Female impersonator, there we go. When I speak to Danny LaRue type people, they often say it begins in their childhood. You know, the old proverbial mincing around in front of the dressing room mirror in their mother's attire. Now, did this actually happen with you? Because it didn't with me, actually. No, I wouldn't call myself a gok wong, Richard, but I could tell at a very early age that my mother had absolutely no fashion sense whatsoever, so I wouldn't really be seen dead. Oh dear, we've had a bit of an accident. The latte, skinny soya milk latte has gone all over the bloody floor. Can we just cut there, Ollie? Oh God, it's made it all foamy. You're going to have a two-tone carpet, you know.
To get some clean water, Leonard.
Oh God. Just get rid of the smell. Oh dear. What a faux pas. Silly Leonard. Continue. Yes, okay. Do speak the language, Ollie, please. I don't understand otherwise. Now, Richard, sorry about that little bit of
That's okay. All cleaned up now, Leonard.
Spillage. I don't know, coming into his house, wreck it, spill your soiled milk latte all over the floor. Not very good, is it really, Richard? But there we go. Anyways, my next question is to you, and I'm sure all the viewers are hoping I was going to ask you this one. When you dress up, yes, when you become one of your creations, say Cookie Monster, and you put on your tights, your dress, your high heels, do you actually get a sort of, you know, a tingling sensation, you know, down below?
It depends if the costume's dirty or not.
Oh, yes, I suppose it would depend on that.
And also the kind of fabric conditioner, detergent you use.
That wasn't really what I was asking you. No, but it doesn't matter. I'll just come out with it, shall I? Does it turn you on?
No.
It's not sexual at all? No?
No.
Okay. You're not a transvestite, are you?
No.
No. So you just perform for money?
Just perform for money.
So it's a bit like prostitutes, really, isn't it? But it is, isn't it? It's very similar.
Everything's for sale, isn't it, Leonard?
Well, of course it is.
There's a price tag on it all.
Oh, absolutely. And I will be selling off my wife fronts a bit later. I'm only joking. So, now, a serious question. Where does the inspiration come from when you're first writing one of these new characters? Where do you get inspired?
Well, I just basically take whatever's around me and what I feel interested in. Cookie came just out of, I think, just a desire to perform, really.
Yes.
And to kind of be a bit of a pop star.
Oh, really?
Because that's what I wanted to do when I was growing up. Sheila, on the other hand, she was inspired by a kind of Victoria Wood comedy, who I absolutely love. Yeah, so
would you say Victoria Wood would have been one of your inspirations, really?
God, definitely. Yeah, Victoria Wood, Julie Walters.
What about Frances Saunders?
The Young Ones.
Oh, really? Yes.
All of that I love.
It's such a shame about Rick Mell recently.
Yes.
Maybe we should have a minute's silence for him. And who would you say, sorry, that was a minute's silence over with, and who would you say is your favourite of all your creations?
Well, I like all my creations for different reasons. So I wouldn't say I have a favourite one. The one I'm most interested in at the moment would be my new one, Sheila.
Now, I was just about to come on to that. I need to know, we want to know, where Sheila came from. I don't mean which country she came from, because we all know she is from, yes, she's from Australia, from Woolloomooloo, I do believe.
That's right.
But where did she come from in your imaginatione?
Oh, that's one of Sheila's words.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, she puts an Ione on the end of
Oh,
everything.
well, she is Australian after all.
Picking it up well,
I
then.
know.
Well, Sheila was born out of a desire to do something a bit more theatrical, move away from the bars and clubs and go into theatre.
Yes.
And she came about by, it just kind of randomly happened, really. My neighbour at the time was Australian, so I got to do the accent, learnt that from her, and I tried it out in my cookie shows, just talking Australian. People laughed when I did it, so I thought, okay, we'll keep that. And then, of course, I auditioned for the Supreme Fabulettes.
Oh, and you've been on tour with these people, haven't you?
Yes.
Just to explain to the viewers, the Fabulettes are men dressed as women, but it's sort of like a new concept in gender illusion, isn't it, really? Because when on stage, most people go, core. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind a go with that. That's the men. Of course, well, and some lesbians probably as well. But they actually believe they are actually women. Is this correct?
Well, yeah, we do all look like kind of quite feminine, some more than others.
And Sheila has a guest spot in this show, does she?
Well, Sheila is the MC. She keeps it all together and she plays the role of their manager.
Oh, so she's quite an integral part to the whole situation.
Yeah.
And do you enjoy doing this?
Love it.
Yes, and you've been all over the country, apparently.
We have. We've been to exotic places such as Clacton.
Oh, lovely. Lovely at this time of year, anyway.
Chelmsford.
Oh, Chelmsford.
Yeah.
Now, that's got a wonderful shopping centre, yes.
Oh, and we didn't get a chance to go, actually.
Quite a few places,
Quite a few
though.
places,
yeah. Well, we're going to leave it there for a while, ladies and gentlemen. But today we are going to be following Richard, and he's going to take us to work a bit later on. And we're going to be going to a place called Molly Moggs, which is in Soho's West End. And we're going to be watching Cookie Monster, one of Richard's creations, at work. So it's all going to be rather exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And she's got a special guest with her this afternoon, which is going to make it even more exciting.
Absolutely fabulous. Well, we can't wait for that. So just stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's lovely talking to you, Richard.
Thank you, Leonard.
Now, would you mind moving away? Because your breath does actually smell. I say we're going to witness a fight now. Two drag queens having a fight. That's good, isn't it? Got a bit of a horn there.
Where's the microphone?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, so much time.
Well, we think Sheila's going to go a very long way.
Big time.
They're not going to wear anything when they come to bed, are they?
No.
No. Oh, is it really?